Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, James Paxton earned the win while punching out 17 batters as the Yankees claim victory over the Orioles 6-0. In other Yankees news, free agent right fielder number 34 has agreed to terms on a one-year deal with the organization. The Astros hit 3 long balls as they destroyed the Rays 11-0. The Blue Jays grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-6. The Red Sox combined for 4 total home runs as they sank the Mariners 8-2. Irvin Santana got the win and now has 150 on his career, helping the White Sox push past the Royals 4-3. The Twins launched 3 home runs as they bested the visiting Indians 6-5. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim defeated the A's in Oakland 3-1.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. DeAndre Rudolph makes his big league debut right after this. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's so close, but yet so far from being a 20-game winner last year. 19 wins on the season. 1 win away from that magical number. I'm sure he'd like to win 20 this year after being so close last season.
Digging in, Alcides Escobar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Stepping in, Cedric Mullins, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Jonathan Villar. Previous history with Luis Severino, batting at an even 400. No balls and a strike to count. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Orioles kept off the scoreboard. Yankees coming to bat in the first. You're watching MLB Network. Nate Carnes gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. Nothing. And 1. The 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini is there. And that's the first out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. High fly ball out to deep right field. Stewart racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Next will be the designated hitter, number 34. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. The Yankees are off and run. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark Trumbo. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's batting .500, 6 for 12. He's taken him deep once. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball.
Fouled off. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 3 up. Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Second home run early in the year, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini is there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And I want to talk about shortstop Alcides Escobar. This guy's a premium defender. He's been that way his whole career. A former World Series champion. They have ability to go up the middle and to the backhand with a strong arm.
Torres leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. At the plate, Aaron Hicks to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
In now, DeAndre Rudolph as he drives a liner to right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Shoots this one over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 base hits. No. Here's Chris Davis now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he got him swinging. Chris Davis becomes the first out of the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Rudolph has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. So striding in, Jesus Sucre. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail here 4-0. Digging in to try it again, number 34, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Line toward right center. Mullins will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Again, another foul ball. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Aaron Judge becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second of the game, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. We're through 3 here in Denver. 5-0 New York. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Jonathan Villar will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Villar is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit hard to short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Riding in once again, Didi Gregorius. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple.
And I don't know if he's getting waved around by his third base coach right there, but either way, this guy's not a burner. So I think in hindsight, they would have been real happy if he pulled up at second on that one.
Sanchez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's back into second here safely.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. David Hess answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. And it's fouled away. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, DeAndre Rudolph. He picked up his first career hit in his last AB.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Miguel Andujar now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Now batting, number 34 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Nunez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And he is in there.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play, and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it, and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Standing in now, Torres. This is line to left. Mancini is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So there's already... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now in the box, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said that top to bottom, his guys have impressed him at the plate. He loves that they're into double-digit hits, but just as much, he's thrilled to see that they've only struck out 1 time. That's impossible to sustain, but it points to the team's incredible focus at the plate right now.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's fouled. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Sucre is under this one, and he puts it away for the first out. Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his third double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, DeAndre Rudolph. And with 2 hits on the day, he's got to feel really good about contributing in his first day in the show.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Into the box, Chris Davis. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Stanton sprinting after it. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. And here's Renato Nunez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Nunez, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Fouled off.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now, Jesus Sucre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail in this one 11-0. Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Stepping in now, number 34. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Judge rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Standing in now, Torres, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it's a foul ball. Line toward right center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
Here's Didi Gregorius. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground, but foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hard liner to center field. Mullins is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 7th inning coming up. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Alcides Escobar. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Ready once again, Cedric Mullins. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Andujar is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in, Jonathan Villar. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Torres calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Tanner Scott comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So standing in, DeAndre Rudolph, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second, looking for the cycle. The relay, but he with a triple. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
In now, Miguel Andujar. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Davis is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, number 34. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First pitch of the at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now that's popped up. Davis shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Into the box, Torres. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now this one is crushed. Also to deep center. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat.
Which means it's definitely worth looking at on show track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Mullins has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
First offering on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And they remain well behind. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. And he's working on a 3-double game right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. It's off the rocks and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Second home run early in the year as the blowout continues. Richard Blyer enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stewart is there, and he has it for the out. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, DeAndre Rudolph. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Line toward right center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Standing in now, Miguel Andujar.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. At the plate now is the designated hitter, number 34. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. From the stretch. This is line to left. Mancini will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Digging in, Chris Davis, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. Now at the plate, Renato Nunez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Baltimore down to their final strike. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Hicks is there, makes the catch, and he's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Giancarlo Stanton. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
This afternoon, and we will be the please drive home safely.